Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about RWBY Volume 9 on Chapter Episode 8. This chapter episode, oh my goodness, that was one heck of an episode. Very crazy, but very simplistic, if anything. I mean, if you watched the chapter episode of Volume 9, you'll understand. So, if by all means, let's just get this started. We have to it after the opening, obviously. RWBY gets very upset that she ran away, but at the same time, she's upset with herself. I mean, if you guys watched last week's chapter episode, RWBY Volume 9, you'll understand that she snapped out and became broken, and she even became more broken when she leaves Little, telling the mouse to get off, get away from me. I'm done, of losing people I care about, and it's really sad and really pitiful when you look at it. And eventually, she runs into a certain place where she ends up having to what's the word, be shown about Neo's past a bit, only to be greeted by Roman Torchwick and many others that Neo created herself. And of course, RWBY says, you expect me to apologize for Roman's death? Don't make me laugh, You're wasting your time. And then, if you want to kill me, do it. But Neo, on the other hand, has Roman Torchwick talk for her in her semblance, saying, oh, no. I'm not here to kill you. I'm just here to break you so badly here and there, Eventually, all these, images and all that was actually starting to get to RWBY as Neo's semblance is overwhelming RWBY tremendously, not just physically but mentally, and it's really, really, really painful right now because how RWBY was always trying to do the right thing, however, things just didn't work out because evil has its ways of going around the corner and sneaking behind you and stabbing you right in the right spot. Sorry, I'm a little tired, forgive me. You get the idea. But that aside, yeah, pretty much the way how how Neo is damaging RWBY physically and mentally with her semblance is really haunting, not to mention very tragically devastating, because everything that RWBY did in her life from the very beginning up until now, somewhere on Volume 3 until now, nothing has ever gone correctly or gone the way it went, how Pyrrha was lost, how Penny died, only to find out about what happened to Penny again, and then, let's see here, Leohart and many others, especially those who are left in Atlas, that kind of thing. My goodness gracious, the way how, oh man, how Neo was damaging RWBY, getting her to drink the colored tea whatsoever is one way how to get her to give up and so forth. Eventually, the Curious Cat comes in to save RWBY, but that's not the case. After getting Neo to butt out, we have to it the Curious Cat was trying to take over RWBY and tries to find out why, and this is where the cat shows its true colors, saying, I want to know why my creator left me here, etc. I'm cursed with curiosity kind of thing, etc., etc., etc. You get the idea, that kind of thing. And it's really devastating the way I look at the cat, but at the same time, I guess he's cursed with curiosity and wants to understand why his master left him, or his creator or maker left him. And I'm guessing that creator or maker could be the god of darkness or god of light. But I think it could be the god of light. I think that's the case. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, the cat's angry too and was trying to take over RWBY. But Neo shows up and ends up... but he gets interrupted by Little, the mouse, and then Neo. And then we have Little is trying to get RWBY to go. But Neo shows up and stomps Little badly. I think Little might be dead because depending on how strong she is, I highly doubt she could survive that kind of that kind of attack from Neo, considering her size and strength. And we have to it eventually that after Neo finally broken RWBY mentally and physically, RWBY decides to drink the color tea and ends up, we don't really know where she's going, but all I know is like she might have ascended or died. We don't really know. But one thing's for certain, I'm pretty sure RWBY's not dead. But we'll have to find out later. Yes? I don't know. I don't care. Call me Crazy Milanakis, because we're going to see her again. However, Neo, now that she's gotten her revenge, she's like totally empty. Like, kind of sad the way how they made the theme of vengeance, how it's in many other video games, that you may achieve your vengeance, but what then? What do you do next? You know, kind of thing, etc. But now that Neo's empty, what does she do with her life now? And now that the cat realizes this, looks at Neo and decides to take over her and takes over her body by going into her, which is really, really devastating and sad. And we have to it, the cat therefore smiles with glee that he finally gotten what he wanted and ends up disappearing with Neo's body and we don't really know where he went, but I guess he went to the freaking tree. We don't really know. One thing's for certain is that curious cat ran off with Neo's body, etc., you know, and so forth. So, yeah, pretty much the end of the episode. So, overall in this episode, without a lot of detail and complicated information, RWBY runs away from Little after running away from her friends, and then ends up seeing Neo's like make-believe house of a semblance, and Neo ends up breaking her. Curious Cat shows up, tries to save RWBY, but that's not the case. Tries to take over RWBY since her heart and pieces is broken, or maybe her soul. I don't know. You get the idea. But Neo shows up, stops him, kicks him away, and then Neo stomps on Little, and then finally gets RWBY to drink the colored tea and disappears. And then Neo is empty, causing the cat, realizing that she's now a better host than RWBY, takes over her body and runs away, which we don't really know where they ran away to, and so forth, you know, and etc. So yeah, pretty like dark episode, that's for sure. Must be very disturbing depending how you want to look at it. So yeah. Looking forward to the next chapter episode. After that, there's only like let's see here, 2 more from what I understood and researched. So yeah, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.